I'm surprised this dude survived this long, being in prison. 81? He did, I think he, committed his crimes about, well, at least a few decades ago. Uh, it's kind of surprising, like, a guard or somebody didn't, try to off him.
The man known as the Unabomber died while serving 4 consecutive life sentences, decades after his reign of terror gripped the nation. Ted Kaczynski, the one-time mathematics prodigy, became infamous for eluding authorities. The only clue to his identity? This sketch, made after a witness saw him planting a bomb. Kaczynski played a deadly cat-and-mouse game with the FBI in a nationwide bombing campaign that stretched 17 years, becoming one of the Bureau's longest and most expensive investigations ever.
Didn't this dude do all this due to a mental illness that he ended up suffering from and going down a bad path? I can't remember correctly at the moment.
FBI, the other agencies involved, are working on this with as much diligence as I've ever seen in an investigation.
His first homemade bomb detonated in 1978 at Northwestern University, injuring a security guard. The FBI would dub him a twisted genius for mailing or hand-delivering 15 more bombs over the years. His devices killed 3 and injured nearly 24 more, all while puzzling investigators for leaving behind no traceable evidence. In 1995, the Unabomber Task Force asked newspapers to publish a manifesto Kaczynski mailed them, hoping it would generate new leads. It did, when David Kaczynski recognized the thinking of his brother and reported him to the FBI.
It wouldn't have been right to allow him to hurt anyone else. He had to be stopped in some way, and that was the only way I could think to stop him.
So his own ego was his downfall for wanting to have his manifesto published. Well, dude definitely could have gotten away with his crimes a lot longer. Though this is one thing about a lot of murderers. Uh, in the end, all they want is some attention and publicity, and that tends to be their downfall.
On April 3, 1996, investigators arrested Kaczynski at his tiny cabin near Lincoln, Montana. There, they found journals detailing his crimes, just $32.80 to his name, and something else.
Federal agents have turned up a live bomb at the home of the man the government believes is the Unabomber.
Kaczynski's campaign of fear finally over.
This kind of reminds me of the Colorado shooter. He was another highly intelligent person who ended up becoming a criminal for some reason, and it's kind of crazy at times that to think these highly intelligent people are so able and willing to do this, and it makes it easier for them because they're more able to formulate better plans to at least get away with a lot of their crimes a little bit longer than uh, the more average criminal.
Ultimately, in 1998, he said he was, pleading guilty and spending the rest of his life in prison. Dana Griffin, NBC News.
Well, he definitely spent the rest of his life in prison now that he's dead at 81. At least that's good. One less bad person to exist in this world.